Gastadello down the stretch, trying to win the 100 fly, and Beryl Gastadello has done it. Beryl Gastadello, MVP last time, already with a win here in match number 5.
Boy, this is what he's done time and time again here in Budapest. Take it off that second 50.
Tom Shields living the dream, winning the 100 butterfly jackpot fashion. Back-to-back wins for LA Current to start things off. Tom Shields helps LA jump out to the early lead. LA leading by 12 after taking both 100 butterflies. Billquist a year ago battled severe knee pain, decided to compete in ISL, has had surgery, she's back in the pool, and Amy Billquist is gonna win the 200 backstroke for the second time this season. DC Triton getting the win.
That is fantastic. What a swim for Billquist. She goes a second faster than she went last week. Not only a second faster, she goes her lifetime best by a half a second.
It's up to Urie and the Tokyo Frog Kings to try to upset Ryan Murphy, but no, it is gonna be Murphy. He's gonna win the 200 backstroke for the 5th time in his career. The Skins master, and the jackpot time in this was 4.3 seconds, and it looks to be another big jackpot potentially for Ryan Murphy. Well, we see London take 3 of the first 4, but the difference right now between the Current and Tokyo, separated by only 11 points. Man, match 5 is gonna be good. Lasers coming home, but Shimizu trying to hold her off. It's going to be, oh, Tokyo, the Frog Kings, they do it. Shimizu gets the win, and Laser falls to second. They only trail the Current by 3 points after they pick up 13. Lacone picking it up, Pagoda, Koski for the Tokyo Frog Kings, but it's gonna remain LA Current. They've got another win. Lacone, his first ISL victory.
How about that?
Man, oh man, we told you folks it was going to be tight. We did not lie. 4.5 points. That's the difference between first and third as Tokyo shuffles themselves ahead of the London Roar.
You know that it's going to be tight, and here comes Weitzel.
Oh, wow. LA was trailing by 2/10, but look at how tight it is. London, LA in a battle, digging deep, trying to get 18 points. Waddle going back to her legs. Oh, Marie Waddle answers back on that final 25, holds off LA, and London gets the win.
What an anchor for Waddle.
Oh, they are getting close to LA, but the Current still in the lead after the first relay on day 1. We'll see if Morozov can come flying off the turn. Oh, Golomev trying to steal the deal, but here comes Morozov trying to close. Oh! Golomev gets the win. And Morozov finishes third.
That's an upset.
Well, it's a team story, right? And for Tokyo, they'll take those 13 points. This is where we sit. LA 99 points, Tokyo 92 points.
Boy, LA looking good for a 1-2 finish.
Oh, Beryl Gastadello 7 for 7 in her last match, already 2 for 2.
And how about Freya Anderson on a great close to grab second?
All right, a little bit of separation. LA, Beryl Gastadello, seems all they do is win. All right, Vizayos into the lead. Hagino trying to grab him. Can London get the win? Can Vizayos hold him off? London roar! roaring again. They get on top.
The Current lost a lot of points to the Roar right there.
London get a relay win, and now they have their first individual win.
Look at her.
Ohashi with her second ISL win, the Frog Kings. Tokyo climbing closer to the London Roar. Folks, we expect it to be like this throughout both days, all the way down to the skins. And Morozov is the one to try to track down after the first 25. Can anyone grab him? Oh, here comes Petey home, and down the stretch, oh, it's gonna be Petey! Does it! Oh, jackpot, London! Well, in a match of runs, London now all of a sudden has taken 3 of the last 6. And look at how tight it is. 1.5 points is the lead for the LA Current over the London Roar. But it's going to be Atkinson surging into the lead.
What a turn for Atkinson. Wow.
1.15 seconds, the jackpot time rule. How many points can she get? First and third for London, and they are going to take the lead on this event. London roaring into the front. London has found their winning ways. They've taken 3 out of the last 4, and they lead LA now by 11.5 points.
Boy, look at Dylan Carter go. The guy taking off the B relay, putting out in the A.
LA, 18 points. They get the win. They take down the Roar to take the 400 freestyle relay home, and LA goes first and third. It's going to be enough for LA to move in front of London by 0.5 point. Now we're going to let you catch your breath. London took the lead, LA's come back, but the biggest event of the day, the 50 backstroke, it's still to come here from Budapest.
Toussaint, look at her fly. Wow.
Back currently in second, and the streak is over. Toussaint says no more wins, Beryl. And oh, jackpot! Jackpot indeed. Toussaint, a huge race for London, and the Roar back on top. All right, from 0.5 point down to a 12.5 point lead in one race. Guido right next to him on the inside. Ryan Murphy finds himself behind Guido. Oh, London, they do it. Guido back on top. He wins the jackpot. Oh, London. They have won 5 of the last 7 races. They keep roaring here late on day number 1. Oh, and they're the first team over 200. You can see on the faces of the Frog Kings just how much they're enjoying this team moment. Probably not a whole lot of these swimmers are used to cheering for their teammate in this once-in-a-lifetime concept of international swimming, but here they are celebrating their teammates' win, and oh, Tokyo, they're gonna go 1-2 in the 400 freestyle.
Wow. That is, again, just huge.
And combined for Tokyo, they score 19, so now they're within 19.5 points of LA.
And tomorrow is another day. And if they can somehow keep it close here and maybe make some noise on that medley relay.
Oh, look at that. They tie! 341.46. Oh, my goodness. Well, it is Kaylin Sando's mom, Jill's birthday. How about this for a birthday present? A tie in the 400 freestyle for DC. Remember, London chose the skins and they went with backstroke. They picked right, of course, because they did win the skins when they took home that record-winning match number 1. And for the second time in ISL 2020, London chooses the skins again. They win the medley relay. LA second, Tokyo third. Wow. All right, Morozov. Scott, can anyone catch Rooney? He leads it with 25 meters to go. LA eyeing the skins pick.
I think they're going to do it. And they can bring us Savary.
Maxine Rooney, LA, they've done it. How big is that after they were disqualified on the women's side?
And no false starts, no DQs across the board.
How about London? They built a 65.5 point lead. What a day for the London Roar. MVP standings, Toussaint. 1 point advantage over Gastadello.